Something been going on with Cam Newton lately, and honestly, I just want this. You feel me?
What's good? What's popping? I said.
So apparently, Cam Newton started like dissing people, and then we about to figure out. I honestly don't know what happened to really like give y'all a backstory, but we about to find out.
Hey, what's good? What's popping? What's good? What's good? What's popping? Hey, popping.
Huh?
Good. What's popping?
Hey.
Popping.
Hey.
What's good? What's popping? Hey, man, anything that Cam says is going to go viral. Box office. Who hotter than me? Don't worry about it. I'm about to give y'all more entertainment, more intellectual understanding, and more impact than you could ask for. And I couldn't do it all by myself. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. But I need my dog Peggy!
What's good, bud? Yeah.
He look like one of Quan friends, bro.
Come on now.
Now tell me what.
I know you got some skinny jeans on.
This episode is brought to you by Ruff. It's official.
Like it gets to us. It gets to a certain point, like, bro. All right, bro. Like you 50, bro. You feel me? Like I ain't saying you got a suit and tie, but bro, come on, you 50. You got a ring. You got a ring pinned on. You 50, bro. Like realistically, you got a ring pinned on. You're 50, bro. Stop it. You don't even see Johnny Dane doing that. You don't even see Mayweather doing that. Stop it, bro. We could tell you new money.
And that's control without the wait time.
And they don't just disappear.
Like, look at this. He got a pinky ring pendant on, bro. At this big age. And then he only got one earring in.
They stay active. Up to
He ain't got no.
Exactly. So you're ready?
No, he got one earring in. That's the earring right there, bro.
For round 2 or 3? Hey. Or maybe even.
Now listen, I understand leaving the house, you know, but listen, you going to a shoot. You like y'all got the set time for this. You getting ready for this. Same reason how you put every single one of these small chains on. Feel me? And then you gotta keep that hat on, bro. I ain't even gonna say his head built like Tory Lanez. I feel like that's offensive to Tory Lanez, bro. Like
in the morning after.
If prescribed, new sexual health patients get
something to say about your top 10 list, and I'm saying it's everybody. We got Stephen A. He says he doesn't agree with you.
No. Play the clip.
Here we go.
Well, Cam's wrong.
Okay,
I do
go to the next clip.
Cam Newton leaves Jalen Hurts off his top 10 quarterbacks list.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Cam's wrong.
That's all I wanted to hear.
All right, and then we got your boy Ryan Clark.
Is Cam Newton a top 10 quarterback? No. Of all time? Hell no.
We have to stop allowing people to.
Bro, listen. And I had to come to this as a Harden fan. Bro, we talk about if you talk about the greatest, you talk about any sport, it don't matter, bro. Whatever sport you talk about, bro, listen. Rings matter. Like, I don't care what you say. You talk about the greatest of all time in any sport, rings matter, bro. Like, rings matter. Because what's Jordan without his rings? Jordan's not the greatest player ever to touch the basketball without getting 6 rings and never losing, right? Like, you take away every great player. If you take away every great player, you take away their postseason. What are they, bro? Just another James Harden, another Westbrook, another Tracy McGrady. Like, just another one of them, one of the guys that was like that, but they didn't get the ultimate. They didn't get the ultimate goal, bro. So look, Cam, you're not a top 10 quarterback. I'm sorry. Jalen Hurts has a better chance of being a top 10 quarterback than you. And no disrespect though, Cam, because realistically, I rock with you. Like you took the city to the Super Bowl. Like I rock with you. I have no like ill intentions against you, other than this whole like I'm trying to be young again thing, bro. Yeah, bro.
Have excuses to disrespect Jalen Hurts. It's that Cam.
Like, I don't even think it's just like I feel like Cam might think he better than him. He might feel like he rose better out of he had a better outcome from a worse situation. You feel me? Because of the Panthers. But then again, none of that matters because you didn't get the ring. You didn't finish the job, bro. You feel me? You didn't finish the job. We didn't get the ring. So in reality, bro, when we talk about all time, because when you talk about all time, the only way to get to the greatest of all time is you got to remove the people who don't got rings. It's like, all right, y'all didn't complete the ultimate goal, so now we talking about all time. We got to talk about it, bro. Like, we talk about all time, bro. Like, if you want to talk about the greatest shooting guards of all time, bro, and you want to take Harden off your list, bro, cool.
Said I was playing things safe, so let me cook for a second here, right?
You can go ahead and play. You can pick Klay Thompson, Dwayne Wade, Michael Jordan, Kobe. You can put what's some more? J.R. Smith. Nah, saying J.R. Smith is better than Harden is crazy. His ring don't compare to James Harden's career.
So there's different ways to look at it. Historically and presently, Jalen Hurts is the top 10 quarterback. And you're going to look at it different ways. You're going to look at talents above, X's and O's, the ability to help your team win. And then to me, it's...
So are we talking about this season, bro?
Historically and presently, Jalen Hurts is the top 10 quarterback.
So he said historically and presently. So of all time and of today, Jalen Hurts is the top 10 quarterback. Of all time, I don't know the answer to that. But who's like what about John Madden's a coach? I'm tripping. Tom Brady. All right, so I'm just not in no order. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Montana. I'm just trying to think like off the top of my head, like quarterbacks that would they took over. Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, that's 5. Jalen Hurts, throw him on there, bro. I can't think of nobody else. I say Matthew Stafford. Russell Wilson. Lamar Jackson. Nah, Lamar don't got no rings. We only doing rings, bro, because he hasn't taken that step into greatness. So we got 7. That's 7 other quarterbacks that's better than Jalen Hurts. Dang, bro, who else? I'm thinking of a name, but I'm forgetting. Joe? No. It's a 49er. And I can't remember, bro. But that's 8. That's 7. That's 7 quarterbacks. Throw Jalen Hurts on there. That's the top 8.
And you're going to look at it different ways. You're going to look at talents above, X's and O's, the ability to help your team win. And then to me, it's proximity to the GOAT. Let's take Cam Newton, right? What made Cam Newton great?
Okay.
He could be powerful.
Pause right there. And go to the next one.
Dan or last.
Jalen Hurts is the quarterback you got to go through in the NFC to win the Super Bowl. You have to go through.
As we keep going.
Was Cam Newton ever the quarterback you had to go through to get to the Super Bowl in the NFC from other than 1 year? I'm asking. I'm not even like throwing shots. I'm asking. I'm genuinely asking. Was Cam Newton the quarterback that you, other than that 1 year, was Cam Newton the quarterback that you, if you were GM, that you looking like, all right, you a defensive coordinator, you looking at all these offenses that you got to go through to get to the Super Bowl? Is the Panthers you feel me? Are you putting a Panther action figure in front of that Super Bowl championship to knock down, bro?
We even got comments. All right.
What's your comment say?
From Terrell Owens. It said, you would be judging him if he had all of that and wasn't playing well. This is a Skip Bayless type of statement with dreads. Don't be mad at Jalen because he's skip judging. Keep going. We even
go through in the NFC to win the Super Bowl. You have to go through.
As we keep going, we even got comments. All right.
What's your comment say?
From Terrell Owens. It said, you would be judging him if he had all of that and wasn't playing well. This is a Skip Bayless type of statement with dreads. Don't be mad at Jalen because he's making great decisions. Maybe had you made the decision to jump on the ball.
Pause right there. Go to the next clip.
And last but not least, even yourself, a statement that you made about Jalen Hurts on this very show, 4th and 1. Does this season or Super Bowl put Jalen Hurts in the elite QB group?
I think so. Press pause right there. This message goes to Jalen Hurts. I mean no evil intent. I have no hate, no quarrel, no nothing in regards to you, the person, or you, the NFL quarterback. I put that on everything that I love. But the point that I'm about to make here, for the point to be made, I have to unlock Petty Cam.
Not Petty Cam. Take the shackles off of Petty Cam.
First and foremost, I can easily say, and out of everything that everybody said, Stephen A. Smith, he understood the assignment. The point that Cam is trying to make here, ladies and gentlemen, is let's make people debate about sports again. Because there's too many homeboys in the industry. There's too many people, the insiders, that are moved by relationships and moved by...
So what I'm hearing is Cam just mad because everybody talking about the league because Shea hooping right now. Cause we, you feel me? Because we got Kobe back. You feel me? Because we got a Kobe. Hey, because we got Kobe. You feel me? Cam mad because we got Kobe. Because Kobe back. Cam mad because Kobe back, bro. That's it. That's it. Cam mad because Kobe back, bro. Kobe just won his ring, bro. Kobe reincarnated, bro. The time I got reincarnated as SGA, bro. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. We watching, bro. This is Kobe Bryant, bro. This is Kobe Bryant, bro. This is Kobe, bro. Like, you feel me? Look, bro, this is Kobe's story, bro. This is the time I got reincarnated as Kobe Bryant. The time I got reincarnated as SGA. Featuring Kobe Bean Bryant, man.
Oh, man, I can't talk bad about this person, or I can't critique his game because, man, I
Kobe
know that
wanted to go Converse. Like, Kobe always wanted to be signed to Converse. Just saying, bro.
coach, or I know this particular person. Well, you're not talking about the person. You're not even talking about you guys' relationship. You're more or less talking about their performance. And that's what I will talk about. But as I keep unlocking Petty Cam, the next person that I will go to is Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens, I can say so much about you, and I will not, because at the end of the day, we all know that you don't have the best relationships with your quarterbacks. Me being a quarterback, I'm just going to leave it at that. Another person that will unlock Petty Cam is Gilly the Kid. Gilly, you posted me on your social story, and
All right, look. I think we jumped ahead. So, look, now we got to go to this video.
Man. So on today's video, we got to talk about Cam Newton, man. It's looking like some things he said on his podcast got everybody responding and talking to him, man. So Cam Newton had this take on the top 10 NFL quarterbacks, and that kickstarted everything. So let's roll that clip and put everything into context in today's video.
Josh Allen. It's this overarching question. Are they winning because of you? Simple. He turned sugar from Name me 3 of Josh Allen's receivers.
He doesn't have a prime time receiver.
So they were winning the game because of
Josh Allen's leadership.
Thank you. Number 2, Lamar Jackson.
Bro,
He had his
don't they got Stephon Diggs? Have they played a season without Stephon Diggs yet, bro? Or am I tripping?
best year statistically. And
His leadership.
Thank you. Number 2, Lamar Jackson. He had his best year statistically and could very well have been the MVP. Number 3, Patrick.
Who got MVP? Chat, y'all know I don't be following NFL like that, bro. Hey Siri, who won the MVP in the NFL? Josh Allen won? Yeah, Josh Allen won it.
Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is this era's most skillful, talented quarterback. But you can't do that without acknowledging that he does have subtle skill around him that may not always get the credit that they deserve because the quarterback gets that.
They was glazing Tyreek Hill, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe to you, maybe to what you hearing, but like in general, Cam, I'm not gonna lie, like Kansas hold everybody. Like, that's one thing I'm gonna say about Kansas. Y'all know I hate Kansas City, but they hold everybody accountable, bro. Like, when the receivers was playing bad, they was on the receivers, and then when it was a point in time where Pat just wasn't patting, they was on Pat, bro. You feel me?
Always had a top 10 defense. He's always had the fastest player on his side of the ball. Not even to mention Andy Reid as a play caller and a coach.
But then I'm gonna be honest, this whole stipulation of like not having the weapons and you don't have what this team has, you don't have what that, bro. Boo hoo, bro. I grew up a Detroit Lions fan, bro. We ain't had nothing, and we making something work right now, bro. Like, you feel me? We started off. No matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say we started off with nothing, bro. We started off with Matthew Stafford, then Donovan Sue, Reggie Bush, and Calvin Johnson. And we still ain't getting nowhere. You feel me? Like, bro, I can't sit here and tell you I can't name an NFL team that been to the Super Bowl that didn't have like top talent like all across the board. Cause I don't watch the NFL like that, but I'm pretty sure the NFL didn't have some okay season there, bro.
Before Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has the best wide receiver combo in the game. And he statistically had one of the best seasons in the last 10 years.
All right, now listen. Statistically, he might have had a good season, but that record showed otherwise, bro.
If he would have had a defense, he would have probably been the MVP. But didn't even make it to the playoffs. He had to have put up them numbers for them to even have a chance. Number 5, Matthew Stafford. He doesn't get enough credit. If he's healthy, he gonna deliver. Number 6, Jared Goff. Number 7, Jaden Daniels. Number 8, C.J. Stroud. 9, Justin Herbert and Baker Mayfield.
C.J. Stroud, after the year that he had last year, you think this year is the bounce back year for him?
C.J. Stroud, Tank Dell stripped away from him.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. Forget everything. Like, forget everything y'all saying. Jared Goff, I love you, but listen, bro. I don't know if it's my love for like mobile quarterbacks or quarterbacks that can run, and then maybe it's because he's young too. But bro, listen, bro. CJ Stroud needs to be in a Detroit Lions uniform, bro. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels like this. You feel me? Maybe it's because, you know, he's a quarterback that I enjoy watching, bro. Maybe it's because he used to be DDG cameraman back in the day. I don't know, bro. I don't know what it is about. I don't know. But all I know is, dang, the sub count reset it. All I know is he needs to be in the Lions uniform, bro. That's all I know, bro.
Stephon Diggs stripped away from him. Nico Collins stripped away from him for a couple games. These are all determining factors that you got to play in. When you look at Jaden Daniels, he has some resources around him. Those guys was balling, bro.
No, my question mark on your list.
They was hooping, but are you betting on them to hoop again, bro?
Baker Mayfield. Why did he make number 10 on your list?
He's too erratic. When he's good, man, he's good. But man, when he's bad, it's like, why do you throw that pick?
So that's what Cam Newton said on this podcast. And a lot of people started calling him out. Even Terrell Owens called him out. That's what Terrell Owens said. I won't read that out because I don't want to make the video too long. But yeah, man, people started calling.
Nah, you can't read, gang. Like, how you gonna make the video too long by reading a tweet, bro? It can only be 100 characters.
Cam Newton out.
I'm definitely not reading it, but I'll tell y'all why I'm not reading it, bro.
Take. And this is what Ryan Clark had to say, calling out Cam Newton.
I read good,
though. Do you feel, though, that response is disrespectful to Jalen Hurts?
We have to stop allowing people to have excuses.
Wait, Cam Newton said Cam Newton on Jalen Hurts. We're not asking you to win games. We're just asking you not to lose it. All right, listen. Listen, we gotta have a talk now. I don't know, bro. Listen, everybody in Philly was saying, Jalen, you gotta win this, Jalen. Now, I know y'all got some, you feel me? Y'all got some dogs, bro. Like, but I don't like this, bro. Cause in what team game is anybody going to win? Like, in what team game is anybody going to win at the highest level without a talented team? Without having other all-stars, bro? You feel me? Nobody wins playing ISO basketball, bro. So Cam Newton mad because Jalen Hurts had weapons and he didn't, bro? I mean, I'm kind of upset that he had a better team than we had in, what was that, 2015 or whatever that year was. But oh well, Cam. Like, Cam, it's okay. You're not the greatest. You're not in the greatest of all time conversation. Is cool, bro. Like, you're the best quarterback that the Carolina Panthers has ever had. You feel me? You're the best thing that's ever happened to the Panthers. That's not enough. You retired, bro. Like, you feel me? What does Jalen Hurts have to do with you, bro? You're retired. I'm going to be honest. If you thought Jalen Hurts was your comp, bro, you got a long way, bro. Like, you got comp with people that don't even got rings because that's the level that you're in. Like, no disrespect, though, twin. Like, I'm just, like, lock in, though, bro. Like, if they want to put Jalen Hurts in the conversation, they can put him in the conversation, bro. But you can't take him out because who you going to put in, yourself?
To disrespect Jalen Hurts. It's at camp. Stop.
Though that response is disrespectful to Jalen Hurts.
We have to stop allowing people to have excuses to disrespect Jalen Hurts. It's at Cam recently said I was playing things safe, so let me cook for a second.
Ryan Clark played 13 seasons in the NFL, Washington Steelers and Giants. Won the Super Bowl with the Steelers, 2011 Pro Bowl selection. So the only like really season, he only had one like phenomenal season. And that was in 2011. Maybe do I look at stuff too much like basketball, bro? Cause I'm looking at it, right? You got a ring, like there's 74 other people who got the same ring, bro. So I'm gonna be honest, you wasn't a quarterback. You feel me? Woo, like team effort. You feel me? This is what I'm looking at, bro. This was your best season. You feel me? This was your best season. You had one.
Get here, right?
I don't think he can talk either, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe you can't. You feel me? Woo, woo. But look, I'm just saying, bro. In the NBA, on the NBA stand, who we would have had right here? Ryan Clark, who we would have had. You can sub him out for either Jalen, Jalen Rose. Shaq. Nah, I feel like Shaq. I don't think he's Shaq, bro.
So there's different ways to look at it. Historically and
enough.
Presently, Jalen Hurts is the top
But he
10.
the only one with a ring on that table, isn't he? So he might be Shaq. Shaq got multiple, though.
Quarterback, and you're going to look at it different ways. You're going to look at talents above X's and O's, the ability to help your team win, and then to me, it's proximity to the GOAT. Let's take Cam Newton, right? What made Cam Newton great? He could be powerful in short yardage and goal line. He could extend plays with his legs. He was this big physical presence. So is Jeff.
And he took his team to the Super Bowl with only one. I'm going to be honest, Steve Smith Jr., Senior, however you want to go with it, was a dog. You feel me? But if y'all want to say he had no weapons, I'm gonna say he had one weapon. But if y'all want to say he had no weapons, you say that, bro. I feel like he had a Glock with a switch on it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Jalen Hurts, right? Cam Newton went to the playoffs 4 times. Jalen Hurts been to the playoffs 4 times already. Cam Newton went to 3 Pro Bowls. Jalen Hurts already been to 2. Cam Newton was an MVP and he got to the Super Bowl and he forgot to bring his cape. When Jalen Hurts is going to the Super Bowl, he's brought his cape, and he's also brought the Avengers with him, who are not even in DC, they in Marvel, right? And so now let's think about this. Okay, let's go to winning. Eli Manning is going to be a Hall of Famer. Why is Eli Manning going to be a Hall of Famer? Because he had 2 epic runs to the Super Bowl, and in those Super Bowls, he played great, and he beat the GOAT, not only of that time, but the GOAT of the...
Hey, is Ryan Clark making me not like him, bro? I don't know what it is, bro, but he making me not like him, bro. Hey, do he got any, like, is he in the Hall of Fame? Chad, is he in the Hall of Fame, bro? Is Ryan Clark in the Hall of Fame? If he's in the Hall of Fame, bro, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. There's a lot of NFL players that I think should be in the Hall of Fame, bro. If one Pro Bowl in a team ring in a ring is all you need, bro. He had one perfect season, bro. You feel me? He had one perfect season, bro. Was he gonna go to the Pro Bowl the year that he went to the Super Bowl? But that's the one thing I hate about the NFL, bro. Like, you should be able to be on that Pro Bowl list even if you went to the Super Bowl. Feel me? Like LeBron, he still was an all-star.
Era, right? But he's only been to 4 Pro Bowls. He never got an MVP vote. He was never an All-Pro. Jalen Hurts has done all of those things. Right now,
He's not an MVP.
Not only of that time, but the GOAT of the era, right? But he's only been to 4 Pro Bowls. He never got an MVP vote. He was never an All-Pro. Jalen Hurts has done all of those things. Right now let's look at Jalen Hurts in this time. In the Super Bowl, how?
That's what I meant, All-Pro. Bro, Ryan Clark has no All-Pros. So he was never a top dog in the league at his position. So how would he know about any of this? This why I don't like when the little puppies be talking, bro. Like, bro, you was never an All-Pro. The close you got was a Pro Bowl selection, gang. You got a ring because you was on the Steelers. You feel me?
Do we measure every quarterback in the AFC? What is your proximity to Patrick Mahomes? You know the 3 quarterbacks that's beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs? I know who they are. They're Joe Burrow, they're Tom Brady, and they're Jalen Hurts. And not only did Jalen Hurts beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl.
Nah, this is the conversation I don't like because Jalen Hurts didn't beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, bro. The Eagles' defense beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, bro. You feel me? Jalen Hurts was not on that field. Jalen Hurts had nothing to do with the defense. So like this, unless y'all can go stat for stat and be like, all right, who had the better? You feel me? Woo, that's different. But this whole like, this not basketball, bro. Y'all not. You feel me? He ain't go down there, woo, and then come on defense and clamp him up, bro.
He outplayed
Y'all
him
play one side of the ball, bro.
Now, here's what I think. If you don't want to count Jalen Hurts in your top 10, I have one question. Who's in the top 10? And how do you get there? And the last thing is this, right? Cam Newton.
Well, I put Jalen Hurts in my top 10, bro. Top 10 all time? No. I wouldn't even make a top 10 quarterbacks of all time because I don't know, like, the history. Even like when I do like my all-time positions list for basketball, it's kind of like hard because like you gotta go down. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when you doing your all-time list, you gotta have every single team. You feel me? Like almost every single team like logo or name listed somewhere, so you just know.
Newton is using excuses to not put Jalen Hurts in the top 10. Excuses are tools of incompetence that build monuments of nothingness, and those who major in their usage are non-achievers. The ring that Jalen Hurts is walking around with says top 10 to me. Tell Cam to show you his.
Cam Newton responded, and this is what Cam had to say on his podcast.
Mr. Ryan Clark, you're attacking the messenger and not attacking the message. Terrell Owens, we all know that you don't have the best relationships with your quarterbacks. Me being a quarterback, I'm just going to leave it at
what
that.
What Gilly say, though, bro?
Me on your social story. And Peggy, I got a question to ask.
Seen this.
Can you name me one Gilly the Kid album? Did you know his album was Philadelphia? The Cape.
Same old phone? Nah.
Now, why you coming at Gilly, bro? What Gilly do? Gilly's just a fan, twin. Chill out.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where
the case. He doesn't need to play elite for his team to be successful. They're not winning games solely on his performance. The elite guys is. He lacks nothing in his skill department. But like I told him, team situation doesn't require you to showcase your individual talents.
Okay, I think I'm kind of understanding what Cam is going with this, bro. Cam is kind of on a situation like, all right, how do you know that this guy is a top 10 talent, right? Because yes, he's gotten to the promised land. Yes, he's got there, and I'm not taking nothing away from that. But we've seen Tom Brady get it out the mud. We've seen Pat be down and get out the mud. We've seen Matthew Stafford be down and get out the mud. Bro, we've seen Peyton and Eli Manning get out the mud. But I think what he's saying is like when everything goes to Dookie, you feel me? When everybody leaves, when nobody wants to stay because nobody can get paid the amount of money they want to get paid, are you gonna go out there on Sunday and still win games? I could get it. I can see it. I can see it, bro. It's kind of like you've been playing, bro. It's kind of like, all right, you've been playing with Kevin Durant, Clay, Curry, and Draymond for your entire season, bro. You was the number one pick. Somehow the Warriors got number one pick, and you was the number one pick, but you haven't played with nobody else but Curry, KD, Clay, and Dre, and you was looking phenomenal. You was looking like the fifth best player, maybe fourth if Draymond wasn't hitting, like, you feel me, them lucky shots. You was looking like one of them out there. Now it's kind of like, all right, can you do it? I guess, bro. I guess I understand. I guess, bro. I guess I understand it. I guess, bro. Because from Cam's perspective, he didn't get the job done, but he brought us there, bro.
These guys that I put on the list are all valid. So stop coming for me as if I don't know this game of football.
So that's what Cam Newton said about Gilly. Let's check out what Gilly had to say in response.
Good day, Cam Newton. I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl.
He not lying, bro. He not lying. You feel me?
So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga, you had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cam be wearing some stuff. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Listen, Cam, it's cool when you young, bro. You feel me? Even now, I don't support tight jeans, bro. But listen, when you get to a certain age, bro, like you 40, bro. Like you pushing 50, twin. You wearing skinny jeans now?
It's gay.
I'm not gonna lie, twin.
Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. What you do? You won MVP, won a Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Cause he did what you couldn't do, nigga. Win a Super Bowl. And he been to two of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you wasn't better than him, nigga. You talking about, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't got to be able to name one of my albums, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga. You a low-ass boy in this space, nigga. You low-ass boy. I could come sign you, nigga. You low-ass boy.
Talk that, Gilly. Talk that. Hey, he talking that. Yeah, talk that, Gilly. He said, I don't even play football. My quarterback better than you. He said, and you try to get in my field? You try to get into my field, bro? He said, I sign you. He said, I sign you and spit you right out. Yeah, talk that, Gilly. Talk that. He a young boy. Talk that, Gilly.
I know it hurts.
Talk that, Gilly.
Feelings that you wasn't gelling, nigga.
Talk that, Gilly.
You're non-Super Bowl having ass.
Talk that, Gilly.
And let's be for real.
Get on it. Get on
Let's be for
it.
real. You out here clout chasing, man. You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody. And he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce,
Get on
Jay-Z, a bunch.
He said, "I sign you right now." He said, "You in my space. I sign you and spit you out, bro." Talk
on,
that,
You
Gilly.
a Pro
Talk
Bowler,
that.
man. You made millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chasing, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, Cam. Super goofy ass nigga. Tight jeans, jersey with a bow tie wearing ass nigga. Fuck you thought. You called the right one out.
Get
you
on
super goofy ass nigga.
Get on it. Get on it.
So yeah, guys, just the comments that Cam.
Get on it. Get on it. Hold on, Cam. I don't know if I can stand for it now, twin.
Oh, so you corporate types are rock stars?
Well, that's as ridiculous
I don't know if I
as
can
rock
stand
stars
for you,
be.
nah, twin. Look, I got you against Ryan, bro. I'm on your side, but against Gilly, nah.
Bro, Owens, I can say so much about
is
you,
in his
and I will
field,
not,
twin.
because at the end of the day, we all know that you don't have the best relationships with your quarterbacks. Me being the
Alright, that's
you
cool, that's
hip hop
cool,
artist,
bro.
we know him of his music. Can you name me one Gilly the Kid album? Can you quote any of his music? But we know Gilly the Kid not as a rap artist or a hip hop artist. We know him as a podcaster. We're in the same spaces. So your unpopular pick or your popular pick or the content that you create, Gilly, is the same thing that I do as content creators. So step aside, sir. Next, last but not least,
What's up?
Mr. Ryan Clark. Just for perspective purposes, can we tee up just the first 15 seconds of that clip?
Let's take Cam Newton, right? What made Cam Newton great?
Pause right
he
there.
could be
'Cause
powerful.
this is where people are not understanding here. You're attacking the messenger and not attacking the message.
Okay.
So since that we want to attack the messenger, Ryan Clark. Okay, let's pull up your stats. Second team All SEC. We can.
Bro, this is what I wanted to do. Like, let's pull up Ryan Clark's stats, bro. Like, can we, bro? You were never all pro. You were never all pro. You was not the QB. So that ring was a team effort. 70, 73, 70, what is it? 70 other men on that roster got the same ring. You was not the QB.
Not relate. Undrafted in 2002.
And it was on the Steelers, bro. Like, what? That's like, what? You played like you was on the Steelers at their prime.
We cannot relate. Then you have one Pro Bowl in 2011. We cannot relate. So if you want to unlock Petty Cam and everything that Cam Newton has ever said on this 4th and 1 show has always been backed by merit.
I'm standing for it,
But
Cam.
some
Cam,
ways-
you know I'm never on your side, Cam. You know I'm never on your side, twin. But look, cause I don't like when these nah. You ain't never been on pro. You never had no MVP. You never even had a vote in the MVP race.
shape, form, people keep attacking Cam, the person, or why he didn't jump on the fumble, why he didn't do this, or comparing and contrasting. So when I compare and contrast, you guys
Talk that, Cam.
and Dan Orlovsky.
Talk that, Cam.
Never mind. But as
Talk
we
that,
keep going,
Cam.
and we keep unlocking and keep poking the bear, and y'all want to play this game, I can play this game too.
Talk that, Cam.
Petty Cam, go back there.
Please go back there, Petty.
Because the message here is Jalen Hurts.
Petty Cam is a little gay, bro.
This has
Change the
nothing to
name.
do with me hating Eagles fans. This has nothing to do with me being bitter. This is just my thought process in evaluating quarterbacks. Now, as Petty Cam
I think Jalen
showed,
Hurts is a top 10. I think Jalen Hurts is a top 10 quarterback, but I don't. You feel me? I can only name 8 quarterbacks, bro. They got rings, so.
my logic, Cam, comes out.
Welcome to the show.
The reality of this list comes down to a lot of different things. And where I was going with judging quarterbacks
Okay.
I got to pee so
goes
bad,
off of
chat.
performance. And did you know, Peggy,
What's up?
that Jalen Hurts only threw for 2,900 yards
Yeah.
in the whole season?
Yeah, 2,903 yards.
Did you know that his former teammate at Alabama threw for 36 yards less in Tua Tagovailoa? You know the kicker in that is?
What is it?
Tua only played in 11 games.
They call me sassy when I'm strolling down the
Wait,
street.
what happened? Oh, he threw 2,000 yards in 11 games?
That is?
What is it?
Tua only played in 11 games. Baker Mayfield played his best football last year.
Yeah, I was gonna ask because I don't know why you put Baker over him.
And if we want to argue, the point of why Cam,
I ain't gonna lie. He just revealed his glaze. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, riding, you feel me? Like, you riding a nigga dick with no seatbelt, bro. Relax. He's like, I was wondering why you pay him over. Like he wondering, like, you feel me? He's not on your side.
did not put Jalen Hurts in his top 10. It's just because I've had this conversation with Jalen Hurts face to face. And this is the facts. This is the truth. It's unfortunate that in his current situation, he will not really be able to showcase what he's able to fully do on a consistent basis at the quarterback position because of the skill set that's around him.
You don't need to, though.
That's facts.
That's the best part. It's not.
And you talk about Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Baker Mayfield threw for 4,500 yards.
I think Cam's just a little bit jealous of the organization, bro.
Interceptions.
The Panthers organization was butt, bro.
Are we see, this is the thing that people have a fascination with. They always judge what they used to know about you, not what you currently are. When people always say, hey, Cam, you're hating on Jalen Hurts. No, I don't need to hate on Jalen Hurts. And the common thing that we always hear of, I've heard in this past week is, Cam, you're just mad that Jalen has what you don't. And Petty Cam keeps creeping back up to the microphone and he can say, should I go down a list of things that I have that Jalen doesn't?
Not only just Jalen, a lot of other people don't have.
But hear this out. And I hate that we're making a discussion point about something that he can't even speak to.
Yeah.
But it's so many people coming to his defense. And I respect that. But
all right, look, let's take Gilly out, bro. Let's take Gilly out. I'm going to be honest. Ryan Clark doesn't have an opinion, bro. I'm going to be honest. I don't think any, like, you never really hear like the greats, you would never hear Tom Brady talking about any, like, he wouldn't even talk about this, bro. But then you got the people like Ryan Clark, bro, who's never been All-Pro, who just feel like they need to talk about this, bro. You feel me? Why?
The point.
Let the All-Pros talk, bro. You feel me? Like, nobody wants to hear from a Pro Bowl. Like, bro, you went to the Pro Bowl, bro. How many people was really watching the Pro Bowl, bro? I can't remember the last time I seen somebody say, hold on, I can't go out that day. I gotta watch the Pro Bowl. More people is excited about the slam dunk competition in 2026, and that's saying a lot.
Don't talk about the pointer.
Like the biggest selling point that the NFL Pro Bowl has is Hawaii. And I don't even think y'all have it in Hawaii no more. I think they moved it.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig what you're saying.
So,
like, flag football was y'all main event. All right, let me turn the NFL.
So that's all it really comes down to. So now you talk about Justin Herbert. Let's talk about Justin Herbert's stats.
He was the person I didn't agree with too as well.
Okay, he threw for 3,800 yards, but he also threw for 23 touchdowns and only 3 interceptions. So what are we talking about here, ladies and gentlemen? Cam don't know what he's talking about, or Cam hating on Jalen? No, that's not the case. I said it time and time again, and I will double down on it. Jalen Hurts does not need to play elite football for the Eagles to win football games. There's times where he needs to.
All right, so Cam did he ever say that Jalen Hurts was in the top 10 quarterback? The title says Jalen Hurts still is in the top 10 quarterback, and Cam's not backing down.
Do more, but more times than not, he just needs to do his job and allow the guy.
All right, in the case of what Cam is saying now, he's not lying, bro. Jalen Hurts. I mean, I don't even watch the Eagles, bro. I can tell you that, bro. Jalen Hurts don't need to put up 3,000 yards or 5,000 or 4,000 yards a season for the Eagles to go to the playoffs or even go to the Super Bowl, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the obvious, bro. I could tell you that. I don't even watch football. Bro, you see his running back. He has Saquon Barkley. Feel me? He got Devontae Smith. You feel me? And then he got some other guys. I don't know the names, but that's good enough. That's good enough, isn't it?
Amen. Around him to make plays.
So when you talk about that, though.
So hold on.
Go ahead.
And
this conversation over. I'm about to go pee real quick.
Dan Orlovsky. You do not need to go through Jalen Hurts.
Who do you need to go through?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
It was me. It was me. I convinced them to bring the snack rat back. You're welcome.
That's the thing that people are trying to say. Like, yo, when you're game planning the Philadelphia Eagles, every single elite player, and this is just cold hard facts. Leave the emotions with Petty Camp. These are cold hard facts. Every single elite player, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, when opposing defenses have to go against them, that's the first person that they're talking about in game plan meetings. How can we stop these guys? Unfortunately, when you're talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, he's not the first person that you think about. That has nothing to do with him as a talent. That's just his situation.
Who do you think about first?
Saquon Barkley.
Okay, I just had to put a name.
A.J. Brown. The defense. And I'm sorry, and I have to say this because now we just talking to mics.
Yeah.
We're just trying to make our points.
Come on now.
And I really fool with Jalen Hurts, the individual. He's a stand-up guy. But when it comes to making this point of discussion about top 10 quarterbacks, unfortunately, throwing for only 2,900 yards is not elite numbers.
Are you implying that Jalen Hurts can't do what these top 10 quarterbacks are doing? Or he just hasn't shown the same type of film or shown that he can do it, just with the team that's surrounding him?
No, he can definitely do it, and I think he's shown that he can do it. His team situation just doesn't require
He don't
him
need to, bro.
to do.
That's it. Cam not wrong in the sense of, all right. So in the case of Cam versus does Jalen Hurts need to be an elite quarterback for the Eagles to win? He's not lying. He doesn't. In the case of is Jalen Hurts a top 10 quarterback of all time? Listen, if I just named 8 quarterbacks better than Jalen Hurts, I don't think he's a better quarterback of all time. If I can name 8 quarterbacks better than Jalen Hurts, and only listen, the only quarterback I know about back in the day is Joe Montana, then no, bro. And I can't even remember all the quarterbacks now, bro. Like I forgot about Ben Roethlisberger, bro. You feel me? That's 9. So, Big Ben. How did I forget about Big Ben, bro? All right, so we got this DDG and